Okay, so now we're on our way to South Point, and Iris is driving, and the road's a little bit better than the one we just took, and there's no crabs to worry about, luckily, because the road's nice and wide and there's no leaflet to here, so the crabs don't really go on it. And yeah, we're going down to have a look what's down at South Point. There's a massive coconut crab and it's got a little red crab next to it. I've got no idea why. I hope they're not trying to mate. I think they're a little bit mismatched in size otherwise. But it's a beautiful big blue one. Try forward, Iris. So you can see, I think it's a pretty fair size, and he's a handsome fellow. So this is the old railway track, and it is totally overgrown. I don't even think that anybody could go along it anymore with a train. And you can apparently drive along here next to it, but I don't think the road is really that good for a little Toyota RAV4 to do. So this is, yeah, the remains of the railway station. There's some steps there, and this is the platform here. It is a great place now just for watching birds. We've seen so many different birds. It doesn't seem to be a well visited spot, but there's a little bit of photos of what it used to look like, and my goodness, was it different back then. That's from 1964, so not that long ago. And that's what it looked like. I'm not quite sure what that wall there is. It could just be a retaining wall. It's the remains of something. You can see a bit more of the track here, but it's really quite overgrown. And then the main part of this building is still intact. So I don't know what this place was here. Who knows? The walls are certainly thick. Some good workmanship. Some nice information signs too, which is really good to see. And you can see here, part of the track is damaged. Part of the railway track is damaged here anyway. I wonder how much of it is still intact. It does go apparently for several kilometres. And then we've got some ruins here. And this part of the building didn't survive the elements. But this building here is very well constructed. And you can see up there, looks like the remains of perhaps some power or something, or telecommunications. Very steep steps here. But my goodness, they are steep steps. Go. quite interesting. So we've just been reading, and it was all built just for the phosphate, which was discovered in the early 1900s. So apparently there's about 18 kilometers of track originally, but most of it was ripped up and sold for scrap. So there's probably only a few kilometers of it left, and it's all overgrown anyway. So yeah, very interesting old place.